If you see anybody coming in back there that shouldn't be, just ask them to not do it. Okay, we have something very special this concert. Our good friend, former concertmaster of this orchestra, original charter member concertmaster, Edwin Ostberg, died last Sunday. The funeral was had a beautiful funeral service over here at Faith Methodist Church on Thursday. And I want to tell you a little bit about Ed. When the St. Anthony Orchestra was started in 1975, because we've been here that long, Ed was at the first rehearsal, which was in the community room. It was in the community room up at Pepsi Plaza. Those who have been here a long time, you know where I'm talking about. We're several big villages now. They had a community room in the basement. We had our first rehearsal there. We had, I think, 15 or 20 people present. And he was a very fine violinist and had expressed interest in playing, and so he was to be our concertmaster, which he was, starting then our first concert, December 4th, 1975. And he played through the last concert he played with us was December 14th, 2007. He played 284 concerts with us. You hadn't counted those up, had you, Fred? And they attended many of the concerts after he stopped playing. They attended many of the concerts. I think you told me that the last one you were at was last fall, right? It was just a year ago. He was more than just a player. Some people play in the orchestra, some other people come, and this is true with any group. They come in to play, and then they don't do anything. They just come, sit down and play, and then they leave. Well, he would always come, help us set up what needed. When we were doing fundraising, he helped with the fundraising. When we were doing anything else, he was always right there helping and involved with everything. He was our concertmaster, went with us when we took a concert tour to Finland in 1991, August of 91. Several of the music groups from Finland had visited here from time to time since then, and Ostberg's had hosted, I think you hosted a number of the families that had, when they come here, we host them out to different people who live in the area. And for the Christmas concert, he would always come. He had this cute little Santa, kind of a Santa hat type hat, a red hat with green trim and some Christmas holly on it. He always said, we always tell the orchestra to kind of Christmas up their outfits at Christmas time, and he always had that cute little hat that he wore. One of the best stories, though, was in summer of 1999, I got a call from somebody at Faith Church. And the Faith Church was Faith Methodist Church, that on Sunday, July 11th of that year, they were going to do a 50th anniversary party for the Ostbergs. They asked if the orchestra would play for the church service that day. So we agreed to play, and a week or so before the event, Ed had to miss a rehearsal for something. So that gave us a chance to rehearse the stuff for that service. Well, the Thursday just before that, of course he was here, he was sitting right here, so I looked at the orchestra and said, well, now those of you that are playing the Sunday thing, you know, and kind of looked at the wind, so that made him think I was talking to somebody else. And kind of reminded them of the time and some things. And he didn't catch that we were talking about him. Well, then when we played, somebody from the church was picking you up at your house. And when they walked up and they walked into the back door of the church and looked in and saw us playing, the smiles on their face took up the whole room. You remember that, Fern? Yeah, she remembers with a bit of a tear. Fern, you want to come up here? This is Fern, Ed's wife. And your daughter here, Ann, right? Is Tim here?
Yes.
Tim, why don't you talk to Tim? This is Ann and Tim, their sons. This is Fern Ostberg, Ed's wife. I think many of you knew them from when they were here. And we have a little card for you from the orchestra signed by everyone.
A card signed by everyone in the orchestra. Thank you so much.
I remember when you asked how many concerts have you been to, and I asked how many have you had.
That's right. This is our 392nd concert. Today is our 392nd concert.
I have been here a long time.
You weren't here with the last few. Oh, you dismissed.
Thank you. Very well.
Now this next piece of music that we're going to play, Tales of the Vienna Woods, had kind of an interesting beginning.